Hello, my name's Professor Cathy Parker from Manchester Metropolitan University Business School, and I'm the Senior Examiner for Emerging Trends, which is the first module on the Chartered Postgraduate Diploma in Marketing. I'm here to give you an introduction to the module and some sort of hints and tips about the best way to approach teaching it. It's a very important module, I think, because it sets the scene for the whole of the rest of the qualification. And the purpose of the module really is to inspire students to think about the future and to inspire them really to get the confidence to think about the future and be quite visionary, I think, in the sort of marketing decision making that they take. The content of the unit focuses around changes in the global business environment. And because it does this, it gives you as a tutor a great opportunity to look at trends that you feel are important in your own national contexts. It's also important that the module introduces the latest thinking in marketing. And whilst there isn't the opportunity to go into some of the things like digital marketing and green marketing, corporate social responsibility in any great depth, it's very important to introduce students to this thinking and also signpost them to the type of resources and sources of further information so they can get more detail on these really important emerging themes. Whilst in the past students will be used to doing things like pest analysis, what we want them to do at the end of this module is to think far more about the future of what's happening in the political, economic, social and technological environment. So they're not just thinking about what's the impact on their organisation now, but they're thinking about what is the impact going to be on the whole sector in the future. And we can just look at what's been happening in the global environment recently to realise why this is important for senior marketing managers. The global financial markets collapsed last year, 2008, and for an industry such as banking and the building society sector, this has had huge, great ramifications, as in the UK anyway, and across Europe and in many other countries, many private sector organisations find themselves nationalised and in government's hands. Now, if you're a marketing manager in one of these organisations, you'll go from having to please shareholders and ensure that your business makes money to having to potentially meet a whole host of social objectives. For instance, in the UK, the Northern Rock, now it's in a nationalised organisation, there's growing pressure for the Northern Rock to offer mortgages to low-income families and to ensure that people can buy social housing. Now, if you're a marketing manager in this organisation, this is a target market that you may not even have thought about before. So, just to give you a brief sort of overview, the module really needs to focus on emerging trends at all levels in the environment. The macro environment, the meso environment, competitors and suppliers and customers, and also look at what this means to the organisation in terms of changing business practices. The other thing that I think is important in this unit is that we need to think about what these changes mean to the marketing professional. So what sort of skills and knowledge will a marketing professional need in the next 5 to 10 years to ensure that they can be leaders in their game?